How you doing, Miss Stewart? My name is Jen Trail. Today I'll be talking about class inequality, or just social classes in general. Today I want to talk about the lower class, middle class, and even the wealthy. Um, I'm gonna start with the lower class, or better known as the poor. I feel like there's a lot of issues going on that a lot of people don't want to talk about with being lower class or being labeled as poor because they don't want to face humility, or they don't want anyone to judge them, or anyone to just kind of like have a thought or treat them unfair, which I feel is not right. Um, I feel those who are poor or are in the lower class, um, they face a much greater choice making when come down to life decisions, because they're less fortunate. I feel like those who are considered poor or in the lower class face like troubles throughout their life, because, like I said, they're less fortunate. They don't have money. They don't have clothing. Or if they do, they're less fortunate. They might not always have the new things. They might be sharing things with family. It goes much deeper than just materials. Being poor can cause you to miss meals, not have shelter, not have any form of transportation or free transportation at that. Um, Being poor or considered lower class can affect a child and or a person in general, mentally as well. It can cause depression. It can cause them to become angry or have hatred, to those who are, more fortunate or have those things that they wish they had or could have. Being poor is a really, really deep subject, because, like I said, it goes deeper than the materials. It goes deeper than the physicals. Being poor can affect someone over the period of their lifetime, because for some people, if all you see is struggle or troubles, or if you just see negativity, that's all you know. And as you grow older, you may not want to strive to be better than your peers or be better than your surrounding or your environment, because that's all you know. All you know is struggle. All you know is hard times. All you know is, you know, maybe I will have something to eat tonight. Maybe I won't. Maybe I have some shoes. Maybe I don't. Hopefully my cousin allows me. Just being poor, you face a lot of different issues. Sources even say that every third child is born into a less unfortunate situation that they weren't asked to be born into. They just how the tables turn. Their family may have not been able to, provide or give the things they wanted. So as mentioned, I want to talk about all three classes, so I'm going to move forward and talk about the middle class, or what I consider the hard workers, because I feel like being middle class is not necessarily just, hey, I got it all now. It's more so I worked hard for what I have, and I'm going to cherish it, because I know a lot of people, I myself included, consider myself or label myself as middle class because I don't have everything I want in life, or I'm not just as comfortable with myself every day, because I know, got to pay certain bills, got to, be able to pay things to live. And sometimes paying things, being able to live, it forces me to be without some nights. Meaning, I might have to pay my phone bill, because I know if I don't have my phone, I can communicate, and paying my phone bill may cause me to not be able to go out that particular weekend. I grew up with a single parent household. She raised two children, me and my little brother. So two boys, two athletes. So, I know that being middle class is some work. Like I said, being middle class is not. I'm not necessarily just saying you're wealthy. It's more so just hard work. It's ambition. It's wanting to do better, because a lot of people may be middle class or poor, but they see the grit and grind, their parents, how hard their parents are working, how many jobs their parents are getting, just help make ends meet, and which will kind of drive them as a kid to want to go to school, get your education, kind of like help to give yourself the best opportunity in life. So I wouldn't consider or trade being in a middle class as being wealthy or poor. It's more so just I'm in an ambition class. I'm in a hard working class, meaning I'm going to go and get it because I know no one's going to give it to me. While being wealthy, that's more of a different topic. Being wealthy can be both hereditary, or something that you work for. A lot of people, a lot of the normalization to things is people are born into being wealth or born into wealth, meaning their parents and or grandparents, own something or have something that was, get able to give them a better life, or they're more comfortable in their lifestyle. Meaning, I know a lot of people who consider them wealthy, but they're not rich, meaning they don't have all the money in the world, but they're comfortable in their financial stability, meaning they can go and do things as they please because they know that they're able to afford those things. I understand that this is a touchy topic because it's just so different many ways you can go around it. It's not really a right or wrong to it. It's a bunch of different ways you can attack it. I just feel like personally, if you consider yourself rich or wealthy, it's not more so that you have all the money. It's more so that you're comfortable. You're stable in your financial incomes, meaning you're able to pay bills and live life and do a little extra, travel here, travel there, eat here, eat there, wear this, wear that, go here, go there type things. So I feel like, those three classes alone have their own category, their own, kind of wall, meaning, because if you look at it, if you're wealthy, 9 out of 10, you live in a nice area, you drive a nice car, you wear nice clothes, you do nice things. If you're middle class, you don't live in the poor, you don't live, in the suburbs or you're not in the hood. You're kind of like, just in the middle, maybe in a city, maybe in the country, but you're living somewhere, where you're able to pay the bills, you're able to live, you're able to eat, and not have to worry about, maybe not, maybe I will. While being poor is more so you live where you can. It's some people who have a home who consider themselves poor. And some people who don't have a home, who live in a car. Some people who live, with a friend. Some people live with family members that would consider themselves poor. It's those who are poor who live outside, who are struggling to the point to where they're not even able to get themselves, even just shelter. It's so many different ways you can attack it. I hope that I was able to kind of give you, my input, kind of give you some information based off my readings, the articles I read. Yeah, and yeah, have a good day.